Hey, what's up, you guys? So, I know it's been a long time since my last video, and thankfully, God put some things in motion to where, you know, I can probably do some consistent content in the near future. Um, and I apologize in advance if the lighting's not the best. I'm still working on get everything organized in here in a way that I like and that is, good lighting wise and just aesthetically. But yeah, so just you know, get that out of the way. That's one thing I already know that's going to be an improvement in the near future. But today was a really good day, guys, and I'm gonna let you know how good of a day it was. So I'm not really a hat guy, but look what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a hat, and so first thing I'm gonna show you out of today's haul. And today's November the 25th, 2023 is what it is right here, guys. It's Canada right there, starter in the Atlanta Olympics. I love this hat. I got it today. I traded it, but this is off of the second haul or whatever you want to call it today. I got my phone right here. At first, I was trying to see the preview so I could see how the lighting's looked in comparison to a few things, but hey, what can you do? But yeah, that's first things first right there. And like I said, I'm not a hat guy, so that's gonna be it for the hat right now. This hat might change it though. I'm not big on Canada either. I'd rather be in America, but hey, it was in Atlanta. So those Canadians were in America in '96. But yeah, so that's the first hat. And everything I'm throwing over here is going into a bin. It's not touching the floor. But so okay. Beginning of the day of today was Goodwill. My hometown Goodwill came through today. It doesn't always, but today it did. And so what it was, the first thing, let's see what size it was, an XL. It's a logo athletic South Carolina Gamecocks windbreaker or jacket, whatever you'd like to call it. But yeah, so first things first, got a Gamecock right here. Listen, I don't know why South Carolina calls themselves the Gamecocks. I mean, hey, I'm from South Carolina, it is what it is, but I don't want to have no cock on my shirt. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But anywho, South Carolina right here, a logo athletic kit right there. Then on the back, another big cock. But yeah, enough about that. It's a logo athletic thing on the zipper. I always liked between starter, logo athletic. I think logo 7, it wasn't really their logo, but I think it was just printed onto it or something like that. But this is gonna take up the most room, so I'm gonna throw this one over there. What else came from Goodwill? This one's gonna be a little bit faster. Another thing from my Goodwill today was these 2 Disney glasses. I'm not sure exactly what these were commemorating, but this one has the I want to say that's the Epcot. If I'm wrong about that, somebody let me know. I've been calling this the Epcot my whole life. But yeah, these 2 I got from the local Goodwill. I'm trying to think what else came from Goodwill today. I know there's a few more things in the bag. Alright, yeah, I remember. So then this was a bag of cassettes. The main reason why I got these was because Whitney Houston was in there. You gotta love Whitney, even though her, drug habit of choice, whatever you want to call it, got in the way. Still gotta love Whitney, man. Alright, yeah, that was that. Then there's one other thing, which was the Dragon Ball Z DVDs. Let's see which movies it was. The World's Strongest. I don't know if I've seen that one before. Who was the villain in here? Yeah, I'm not sure if I've seen that one before. The Dead Zone. I feel like that has something to do with Piccolo. I might have seen that one. And the Tree of Might, that one had I feel like it was Turles, yeah. But yeah, Tree of Might. I know I've seen this one. The other 2 I'm not exactly sure of. I feel like I did, but mine can either deceive you or not. What do I want to do next? So I'll go ahead and get into like the small things that I got today. Well, not small, but just they're not, shoes, shirt, or just any vintage in general. I mean, the vintage, but they're just not the normal. But so this one right here is a Fighting Irish, the Notre Dame pillow. It doesn't have a copyright year on it, but I don't really see pillows, especially ones like this that are 4 teams. And to me, I would assume this is 90s. I could be wrong. You know, I'm not a pillow fanatic. If any of y'all out there are, let me know what like time frame you think this is. Okay, that's that for the pillow. And then so this is another thing too. Oh, so that was it. The first bag ended with the Dragon Ball Z. So everything you're seeing now is from a little bit of trading and something that I bought off of somebody. But so we have is an Augusta Green Jackets cup from the 1999 home. I'm not sure if that will pick up. Then it's got Columbia Augusta Medical Center. And then it's got the nice logo right there. So yeah, that's the cup right there. And then also, this one's a little bit newer. Like I said, that cup was 1999. I'm not sure exactly when this pendant's from. All I know is that it has like a newer logo, not the newest, but a newer logo. But yeah, a little banner. And then now I gotta, things about to be complicated. I'm gonna try and put these together in a row. I'm about to show you all a bunch of hats I picked up today. And all I can say is today was a crazy day. It was amazing for pickups. Oh, yeah, we'll do this one first. All right. So the first hat I'm gonna show you right here, it's the Florida Marlins. I'm not exactly sure what year this is from. I couldn't find a copyright or anything like that. But what this is, what's the brand? I thought this one had a brand. Anyway, there's the tag right there, one of them, and then another one for the MLB sponsorship. But yeah, this, like I said, came with some trades today. And I just broke it, okay? You gotta be careful with vintage, you know. We're gonna have to fix that. That's on me. But anyway, that's the Marlins one that I got today. That's kind of sad, but we're not gonna let it ruin our day because it was an amazing day for everything we got. And here we have a Colorado Rockies hat right there. Now I really like this because, you know, the panel from black to white, I really like this one. I'm gonna be a lot more careful whenever I do that with the snapback part of it, or the one size fits all. But yeah, I really love the contrast on this one. I know I already said that, but it was worth repeating. Let's see, and then, okay, this one was crazy. And the tag that's on here, this is not what I paid for or what the guy paid for it. It's just the original tag from whatever it came from. But this one right here is Sports Specialties, one size fits all. Chicago Bulls, like it's a crazy hat right there. I love that one. I'm not gonna get tired of that one. And then, you know, you already see it, but for me, I got to tell y'all about it, and I'm excited about this one. And it just keeps getting better. But this one, Carolina Tar Heels, I think this one was Sports Specialties too, and yes, it was. Right there. I love the Carolina blue on this hat. As you see, the next one is also a Tar Heels one too, but the Carolina blue, to me, in person, and probably in the video too, like this is just such a cleaner, crisper hat than this. Still love this hat. Actually, it's crazy part is I love this hat more. It's just not as in good condition. But yeah, so that was that one. And this one right here, same thing, snapback. American Needle, quality hardware since 1918, made in Thailand. But yeah, the thing that I really love about this is the back has Tar Heels. On the sides got the Tar Heel, the heel logo, and then you got the other logo right here. And like I said, it's not my favorite hat out of them, but it's top 2. It's definitely top 2. But so with this one right here, I'm gonna go ahead and be careful when I pull this apart. I do not want this one to break on me either. But anyway, this one right here, so when I first saw this hat right here, the Carolina Panthers, I saw it from the side. And because of the coloring, I thought this was a Carolina Tar Heels hat. But upon further inspection, it was the Carolina Panthers. And I really like this hat too. It's a Pro-Line hat because it's got the Carolina right here, Panther on the front, and then Panthers on the side. And then on the very back, it's got a Pro-Line hit. And like I said, I really like this hat. And this is one... As far as me just liking the hat and how it looks, it's tied between the Carolina Panthers and the Tar Heels one right here for me. Those are my top 2. I can't pick between those two. It's just between those two. And then another, so the next 2 things, I don't think I've shown anything. No, I haven't. So the next 2 things right here is an Augusta Lynx hat right here. And for those that don't know, Augusta Lynx was a minor league hockey team. That's all I know. I live close by. That's what I've always known. But yeah, that's all I know about this. I never went to any games growing up. I might have had a poster as a kid, but anyway. So one thing that's really weird about this is the hat itself. I can feel, and whatever material they use, whether it be cardboard or whatever else, I can feel where like it's falling apart or breaking apart. And it's really flimsy. But let's see, I didn't even look at the brand of this one. So this one is Destroyer Headwear. And I think the inaugural season, which I'll show you in the next thing, was in the late 90s. So for it falling apart, I feel like it says more so about the quality than really anything. But yeah, this one too. I like this because the Augusta Link stuff is stuff that I rarely see out of thrift or anywhere for that matter. But that was the last hat. And so the next thing right here is an Augusta Lynx inaugural season puck. Never played hockey a day in my life. I don't know the rules. All I know is a couple weeks ago, some guy died playing hockey. That's one of the few things I know about hockey. But yeah, I like this because it's unique. I've never owned a puck before that I know of. And it's got the Augusta Lynx logo on it. So, you know, for me, love it. So all these hats are about to go on this tote next to me. And like I said earlier, you know, like an idiot, I pulled too hard on this and it broke. You know, you learn something every day. And for those that don't know, there's something in like the toy collecting community called GPS, which is gold plastic syndrome. And basically, it's the same thing. If you're too rough on something, it's gonna break really easily. So the first shirt, which is from the same guy, came off of trades and a little bit of me throwing cash on top. First hat right here is a starter Tennessee Volunteers shirt right here. It's the gray. It's got the starter on the sleeve, on the starter tag. It has a little bit of crinkling, whatever you'd want to call it, cracking in the graphic, but I'm really happy with this. I had an uncle who went to the University of Tennessee, so hopefully this is something that he can fit and that he would like. So that's the first one right there. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Then the next one, now I gotta remember this one. All right, so this one is Jerome Bettis. And for whatever reason, his nickname was The Bus. And it's a Steelers shirt right here. It has a year, 1996. I had no idea who this was before today. I'm not a football fan, but I really like the shirt. I like the graphics. This is not something I would wear, but this is something that any of y'all interested in, let me know. It is a size XL, and it's on a SX Explosion tag. I don't think I have too many that have that kind of tag on it, but you know, it's got all the little, it's got the Steelers logo right there, the NFL logo, all the copyright stuff, and everything else would go on this thing, on this shirt. I think The Bus is a kind of cool nickname. I don't know, for a lot of athletes, I think the nicknames kind of get, you know, corny after a while. Like, why does every athlete have to have a nickname? Why can't they just be their name? You know, that's my 2 cents on the whole thing. But so for this one right here, I do know a little something about this. So right here is a 1991 Duke National Championship t-shirt. And I'm pretty sure, this is where I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure they had Christian Laettner this year. I'm gonna have to look that up to make sure. So that's the front here, right? And it is a size large. So I do not think I can fit this, but I really do like this. And on the back, what does it say? It says, I survived the national championship rush at the Duke University Student Store in 1991. I really like this front and back. In 1991, I don't have too much stuff that's like from pre-2000 when it comes to sports, or at least college sports, and like specifically. But I really like this shirt, and for the right price, I will let this one go. But until then, I'm probably going to hold on to it. So let's see. I think I didn't count. Oh, because the next one, you probably already can see it, but it's a UNLV, University of Las Vegas. And I don't know exactly what this is called, where it's got like a two-tone sleeve, you know, where it's got like, okay, this is red and this becomes like gray. And then I have the collar too. I really love shirts like this. This one is an extra large, and from like me just eyeballing it, I already know I can fit it. You know, like I just can see the width, I can see, yeah, I know it's gonna work for me. But yeah, it's on a team edition apparel, and like I said, extra large, 100% cotton. Love this shirt. And then I can't remember the mascot's name. I think it's something Rebel. But yeah, this is a really cool shirt, and one that I'm really glad that I picked up. And then The next one is Go Tribe, which is for the Cleveland Indians. Thank you very much. I'm not calling them the Guardians. They're the Cleveland Indians, man. For all the people that are that insensitive, or, hold on, am I saying that right? Well, that are that sensitive to be that insensitive for the Cleveland Indians. Y'all not gonna get that one unless you think about it, but it's all right. Anywho, it says Go Tribe on the front. Yep, they said it. And on the back, there it goes again. Cleveland Indians. They said it again, man. Said it again. But this one's from 1991. Let me make sure I understand this right. Yeah, pitchers, infielders. Yeah, they got the whole team. I don't think coaches are on the back. It might, yeah, no, I don't see any coaches. But it's got the whole team right there. And on top of that, it still got the tags. And it says on a little sticker, I'm printed front and back. So for those of y'all that were too upset to realize that there was a back because they had offended you too much, guess what? It's right there again. But yeah, that's it. That one, the next one, which is one that I cannot fit, but I wish that I could. It's 1992 Atlanta Braves division champions back to back. So I can't remember exactly what years the Braves went. I just know they won a lot and they lost a lot out of the time they went to the World Series. But yeah, 1992, 6 years before I was born. But like this was on the jerseys tag. That's really cool. And the next one, like I said, all of these are just crazy t-shirts that I got today. This is Bill Elliott. Is this my size? It was my size. I'm trying to let this one go, but I might not be able to. This one's 1997, Bill Elliott right there. And this one is also front and back as well. Let's see. So that's the front, and then there's the back right there. My bad, I got caught up reading the little copyright thing to make sure both of them were the same, and they were. They both were 1997. So that's that one. And the next one is 2006 Nike Peach Jam. Yeah, there we go. That's the front, and then that's the back. And if you're from the North Augusta area, you know every year the Peach Jam comes, and it's, you know, an event for the community. It can be nice, it can be bad. It depends on your perspective and, you know, how early you get there, if you can get good seats. But, you know, overall, it can be a nice experience if you plan and execute it correctly. And it's very rare, like even for like modern day stuff, like, you know, like 2023 or 22, whenever the last Peach Jam was, like it's hard to find stuff for it. Like I think out of all my, no, I don't even have, take that back. I don't have any Peach Jam stuff. I've had shoes in the past, but never any clothing. And so this is from 2006. So on top of that, it's getting close to the 20-year mark to where, you know, it's a little bit older. But I really like this piece. Happy to pick it up. This one. So this one right here, 2005 National Championships for college basketball, UNC Tar Heels. I would have been 7. I do not remember them winning this at all. But I think it's a cool shirt. I think this one still had the little, you know, reflective stickers. I don't know if it's new or if the person wore it. You know, like how they be wearing, you know, the hats with the stickers still attached. I don't know. I have no idea if whoever owned this before me, what they did. This isn't XL. I'm not a huge UNC fan. I'm really not a huge fan of any college team, but I just like this because, you know, 2005, I'd have been like in 2nd grade. I just like it for the same reason I like this shirt. And it's just because it's from like when I was younger. And I guess that's, you know, the reason why a lot of people buy what they buy. It's because it reminds them of either better times or just a time that they enjoyed in general. So this one right here is 2003 Syracuse champions for the Final Four. I don't know if they won. This might have been the year Melo won. I'm pretty sure this was the year Melo won. I'm surprised I knew that, but anyway, yeah, Final Four, what does it say? NCAA Final Four, New Orleans. I had no idea. I was confused for a second. But anyway, yeah, this one is only front, no back, but I really like this. And it's another thing, I really, you know, I'm down in South Carolina. I rarely see Syracuse stuff. And so the next one, this is where things get crazy. This is, you know, the video probably should already stop, but it's going to keep going because we had an insane day as far as pickups were concerned. So the next ones I'm about to show you are all, you know, sweaters, crew necks, whatever you'd like to call them. And this one right here is 1988. It's got a logo 7 incorporated printed on there, but it's on a Russell tag. But it's Notre Dame champions for 1988. This one's really cool. I'm not a Notre Dame fan. I really don't even know what Notre Dame is. You know, I just know it's a college, and I know that they're fighting Irish. That's it. But anywho, 1988, like for like modern day stuff, it's rare that you even see anything like pre 2010 when it relates to sports. Normally, that's something that you walk into a store and somebody's already just got it snatched up in the bag. I saw that today. It wasn't even, actually, I take that back. It wasn't even 2010s. It was like 2010s, and the person just snatched it up, like a fiend, and they would just walk around the store like this. They wouldn't let it go. But hey, that's the world we live in. Everybody wants to get their vintage. But so the next one is another one that is really, really cool to me. And what it is a Georgia Tech 1992 football sweatshirt. And I'm not exactly sure what this is commemorating for Georgia Tech. I know they won in the 80s for college football. There's a little stain right there. But I'm not sure why 1992 would have been something for them. This isn't XL. If I can fit this, is probably something I'll keep because my grandfather did go to Georgia Tech. All right, so the next one is one that I'm keeping, and I am extremely happy. And like I said, this was an amazing day. And it's also why I was wearing a hat earlier. But like this is a vintage Chicago Bulls sweatshirt. And this, like, I love this sweatshirt. Like the way that, like, the sleeves right here, like the red lining, just everything about this is why I'm keeping this one. Everything else, for the right price, I'm willing to let go. I may not want to let it go right now, but like I said, for the right price, I would. But this one is just so beautiful. Like this should be where the video just stops, cuts off. Have a nice life, whatever you want to put at the end of this video. But this is not. There's still a few left. So the next one, oh man, this is another Chicago Bulls sweatshirt. And this one, yeah, Logo Athletic, so really similar, well, same brand as the USC Gamecocks jacket or windbreaker, whatever you want to call it, I showed you earlier. This one is a large. It looks really oversized, so I may could fit this one. I do like how this looks, and I feel like it matched really well with the Bulls hat that I showed you earlier. But I don't like it as much as the one I showed you before. Like that one, I don't know, it just does something where I'm just like, yes, this one's staying in the collection for the foreseeable future. And so the next one right here is a 1996. So for those of you that may have like had, either know me or have followed me on Instagram, y'all should know that like I'm really into like the Atlanta 1996 vintage, pretty much anything Atlanta Olympics, I like it. But also for the Super Bowl 30 was 1996, and I really love the logo they did for this. It's got XXX, and no, it's not for porno, it's for the Super Bowl. Like, I don't know, like, anyway, I had an experience one time where I wore a shirt like this, and somebody asked me if it was related to porn. It happened. It happens, man. I don't know. People are something else, man. But yeah. So I think it was the Steelers and the Cowboys that played in 1996. I'm gonna have to go look that one up so that I know for sure. But yeah, American Conference champions. Yeah, I'm really happy with this one. I know this one, yeah, this was a medium. I can't fit this. Like, somebody buy this off me. I can't fit it. And the next one is one I really like also. Let me see what size it was. And it's an XL. I told myself I was only going to keep one. I might be keeping two. And this might be the second one. So here's the second one right here. And what it is the Georgetown Hoyas. And it's got, a little Georgetown Hoya. I almost said Georgia, but, man, a lot of y'all Georgia fans, man, y'all think y'all going to Athens when y'all die. It's crazy. There's other Bulldogs out there too, and Georgetown's one of them. I really love the graphic on this, how it's got the Bulldogs dunking the basketball. And it's got 1991 on it. And like I said, it is an XL. And this is another one that I'm probably going to keep. Even though I said I'd keep one, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, that was today's pickups. To me, it was a really crazy day, a really good haul. I'm really happy with it. But let me know what was your favorite piece, and let me know what you'd like to see. Like I already said, I know the lighting needs to be improved. I could already see because of my beard and everything else in the room lighting wise that it's just not the greatest. But yeah, just whatever feedback you want to see. I'm probably leaning more towards vintage and shoe related stuff right now. I might dwell on the Transformers a little bit. We'll just have to see how things go, play it by ear. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be it for this one. It's your boy G, and I am out. Peace.